Welcome back. We are playing Beltmatic. This is our fifth episode, and we are doing um, one number at a time now. We're doing 77s, and we don't even need them. So our next number is 148 to unlock 8s, and we're actually wanting to go down this list of requirements. We'll go in order, top down. 704. So that's a tough one to calculate. 704. You could do the seven times 100 plus four, or you could do the method that I use, which is uh, 26 times 26 is 676, which is only off by a few numbers. 27 times 26 is 702. That's what we're going to do. It looks like we're going to do 26 times 27. Um, and I'm not exactly sure how. We're going to do it. Let's look at this 77 again one more time. Does 77 help us make any of these numbers? It does not. But 77 plus 77 is 154. It's very close to doubling that one, but I'm just going to demolish this, and we're going to start with making our 27s. To make 27, that should be easy. It should be 9 times um, 9 times 3, and we'll go way over here, find a 3, and that'll be 3 times 3, which should give us, let's see here, 3 times 3 should give us 9s, just like that. 1, 2, 3. We're up to 5, I think. Belts of 5. And once we've got our 9s, we'll need to make them into 27s. So now we've got 9s. Let's do it again. Let's create a new five machine multiplier, and the idea here is that for each grid that I move between these, it'll give us room to go up and over, and we need 5 minimum, and I'm going to double that just to make it get some space. Now, if we do it right, we can make these 9s line up with an input like this. So I'm going to do 9s here with 9, 9, 9, just like that. And this is totally legit. Too legit. So legit. I was thinking about using this 3, but I think I'm going to use this one. I like sideways 3s better. And then we go 1, 2, 3. It's really far. 4. And the last one is 5. We're going to zoom in to fix these up. So 27. So the next thing we need is a 13 for 26, I think. 26 is 13 times 2. we're going to take these 27s and multiply them by 26. So we could do 25 plus 1. 13s are going to be tough. That's 7. Do we have any 7s? We have some 7s, so let's try that. Let's do. I'll copy this whole thing. So 7s and 6s would be great. Here's a 7 and here's a 6. So we could do something like 7 and 6, 6 and 7. We do 7 and 6. They're just in weird places. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it here. And we'll just bring it up from here. Just like that. All this gets removed. There we go. We could even do an extra one like that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 to grow on. 5. Okay, now we've got 7 times 6, which is not what I wanted. All right, so let's do it with a different one. All right, let's copy this guy. Okay. Which way is this moving? These are a little messed up, huh? All right, so. All right. Because it's because you could make multipliers and adders synchronized like this, but you're not. But it's hard. So yeah, so tricky. All right, here we go. We're gonna go up first, up, and then up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Okay. Up and over, up and over. We've got 7 plus 6 now. Big faux pas there. Okay, now we've got 13s. And all we need now are 2s to multiply these 13s by. I think I've got that cached here. I could just do one of these. But I do need those 2s. Where are they? There's a 2 down here. There's a 2 up here. Alright, so let's do the 2 up here. Let's just make this long. Okay, so I'm going to bring this 13 all the way out to here. And then this 2 goes into here. Very nice. Very nice. So 2, 2, and 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Now we just need to get these 13s over. There we go. Alright. Here it is. And this one is also up. Up and over. There we go. And this one's up and perfect. So we got 26s, 5 belts of 26, and we're going to multiply them by sideways. Yeah, why not? Okay, just like that. One here and one here. We're going to copy this little guy, tile it 5 times. Okay, that's giving us 702. Very nice. Now we need to add. And we'll add like this. That might actually work. Alright. And then this will go here. Like that. And this one will go here. And this one will go here. Alright, so we just made a ridiculous machine. Ridiculous machine. It is a 3 times 3, 9 times 3, 27. 7 plus 6, 13 times 2, 26 times 27 plus 2. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4 and 5. And if you're keeping score, I only did 26s into 1, so now I have to do 26, 26. So close, last one. And then we have to do 27s. Down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that everything? Okay. Let's see these 704s coming in. Alright, we got them at a rate of 5. And we need only about 6,000. So, let's see how the rest are coming in. Alright. This thing is moving. Looks crazy. So this is belt speed. Belt speed goes up. It has the highest impact, but we can start working on 885. If this is exciting to you guys, I think I'm gonna leave 885 for last because we're still kind of stuck in the belts. 300 could easily be. Let's see, what is 17 squared is 289, but 17 times 18 is 306. 17 times 18 is 306, but 17 squared is 289. And then 289, the difference between 301 and 289 is 12. So we could definitely do 17 squared. That would be really hard. 17 squared. We could do, so 17 times 18. 17 times 16 is 272 minus 301, 29. I think we're going to have to do 17 squared. this machine here is very nice artifact. I'm going to delete parts of it and then move it to our artifact section of the board. And this whole thing's going to move too. Artifacts are where I'm going to piece together my new machines. So this machine makes 704s at mostly max rate. We're getting 24, but we should be getting 25. And we're going to increase our speed quickly. I mean, if we could, we'd start working on the next one. I think we'll do 301. Let's do. I like the 17. It's stupid, but I like the 17. Let's make an adder. Let's borrow this guy. Borrow this guy, and we'll do 5 plus 5. We talked about this machine a little bit. 5 plus 5. Did I see two fives together? Here's a 5 and a 5. Okay. 5 plus 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How does that keep happening? There we go. 5 plus 5 is 10. We're going to do 10 plus 7 to make 17s. Do we have any 7s? Here's a 7. Okay. We'll bring all the 7s over here. And we did this with multipliers, but we are doing it with adders now. And you know what? This is weird, but I'm going to flip them upside down so they line up without much trouble. Just like that. And then I just do the 10 in there. And then I'll do 17 this way. And something just leveled. Let's hope it's the belt speed. It is 3906. That might be a fun one to do on the stream too. The 17 one feels crazy to me. I don't know why. So this one should actually be. This one should be first, and then this one should be next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should go here, and this one should go here, and then this one should go here, and then this one can go here. Bridge, 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 and then these 10s just go over. Okay, we got 17s here. Alright, now we need a multiplier. We're getting dangerously close. Because 17 squared only gets us to 12. 12 away, so we'll also need some 12s. Oh, these aren't going to line up, are they? You know what we could do is make them line up. So that's 10's going into the bottom. So we could say 10 goes into this bottom with a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that work? Okay. 17, 17. 17. That's not 17. 17. 17. Alright, well, there's 17s into my multiplier. We do need to make a 12. We could make a 12 with 6 and 2, or 6 and 6. Yeah, 6 times 2. And we'll use this new one to do it like this. There we go. And that's 1. That's way too close. 1. There we go. 2. 3. 4. 5. And then the 2's need to go here. 2. 2. 2. 2. There we go. 12. Alright, so we've got 17s here. Unfortunately, we need 7 more. 5 more 17s. Yikes. Okay. How do we get a whole nother thing of 17s, preferably up here? We're doing 5 plus 5 plus 7. Alright, let's copy it. 5 plus 5 plus 7. Do we even have... There's 5 and 5. So... where's the 7? I don't see any 7s. 7 way up there. I guess we could just rotate it. 5 plus 5 plus 7. Let's see. Are there enough 5s? There's a 5 here. If we do it like this, we can probably get away with it. Okay. It's not perfect, but it works. Alright, so our 7s are going to go out and up and then down. This is actually 5 plus 7, which is also legit. 5 plus 7. Okay, last one. Okay, and now we need a 5. We're going to do it like this. There we go. 5 plus 7 plus 5 plus 7 plus 5. 5 plus 7 plus 5. Okay. Feels like a little bit of work to make this this number 301. Probably have been easier to do it differently. All right, so these 17s don't need to go in there. They don't need to go in here. They need to go. Let's see. Okay. 5 and there we go. 17s coming down the pipe. 5 by 5. As long as you aren't scratching me, humping my leg and scratching at me. We're 5 by 5. Okay. 17 times 17 times 17 times 17. And one more. We have 289 plus 12. 289 plus 12. We're going to flip one of these. Let's see. So close. Okay. We'll flip one like that. Okay. So this is down. And these guys are going to come out like this. Just like that. Let's see here. Are they flowing down? I guess so. 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Alright, we just need to line up everything else. Oh, that's a 17. Did I screw this up? Did I just screw this up? Okay. I needed that to be here. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. It's not too bad. 289, 289, 289, and 289. All of these pipes are going the right way. These 12s are not working. I'm missing a 2. Missing a 2 here. It's ugly, but it works. Okay. So we'll bring this little guy all the way up here, and then we'll tile this guy all the way like that. Okay. So that was one. And that was 2. That one goes this way. Okay, so we got 1. We got 2. 1, 2, 3. So weird. 4 and 5. Somehow that worked, but it was so ugly. Alright, so we got 289s. We got 12s piping through. 301s are coming out. And now we're looking at this little guy. So we got our belt speed up to 6. I guess we could do our adder for 12. Let me check the time on the stream. It is we're at the 29-minute mark. We might only be able to do 2 numbers each stream. Right now we're doing 704s, which are still cooking. Oh, I need to do a 140 desperately. Shoot! Before we leave, I should set up a 140. That's 7 times 20, and 20 is just 5 and 4. So I got all those numbers. So yeah, I need a 5 and a 4 and a 7. And here's a 7 right there. 7 and a 5, 7, 5, and a 4. If I have any 4s, there's a 4. Okay, we do 4 and a 5. Okay, so this is 7. Let's see. Let's turn it. Let's do 7 times 5, like this. Okay, just like that. 1 and 2. We're going to need to tile this. Let's see if we can tile it like this. Okay, tiling now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 7's going to go long. Okay. 7. 7. Kevin. Kevin? 11. Mevin. Okay, those are the 7s. 5s are going in the bottom. Something just leveled. 5s. And last but not least, nice, multipliers. Okay, so we got 7 times 5, 35 times 4. Let's see here. We can turn it towards the right direction. So here, this is what I was trying to do before. 35 goes right in there. So that's the top. That's the bridge input, bridge port. Okay. And then this 4 is going to go into the bottom. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see what happens. 35 times 4 is 140. Nice. And are we close? Okay. We're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Okay. And that should bring us the boom. The 40. I think that's all we've got time for. I got 5s here. I got an extra spot there. We should really up it to 60. So the 885. Let me just do the math real quick. 885 is like 29 squared. So I did 29 times 30. It is 870. That's very close. 29 times 30. What's 30 times 30 is 900, yeah. So we could do 29 times 30, which is only 870. So we'd need 15 more. 15 is 5 and 3. But yeah, there's our world with some artifacts hidden back here. Some temp blueprints. We got a 140 machine, which looks sleek. It's 3 numbers. Then we got this abomination, 3 numbers add up to be 17 right here. three numbers add up to be 17, and we're multiplying them, we're squaring them, and then two numbers multiply to get 12, and we're adding that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 operations. And over here, we're not doing too much better. Add these two numbers, multiply them by 2. That's 1, 2 operations. 3, 4, 5, 6. So one fewer. But lots of pressure. Lots of beautiful. You know what we can do after we're done with the 140s? We could add an 8. I should just make an 8 machine right here. 8's 4 and 4. Do we have any 4s? 8 is 3 and 5. 3 and 5's right there. 6 and 2. Let's do 3 and 5. There we go. Okay. It's too close. Need some clearance. Okay. So, rotate, and we'll give them 3. Okay, so 3 and 5. Okay, now we're cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. One goes in here. And one goes into here. Oh, that is one. Okay, 5 and 5. 5, one more. There we go. There it is. Okay, so that gives us 8. So we could add that onto our. I think we're done with that. So yeah, let's do it like this. Let's see here. It's going down. All right, 140. There we go. 8. Like this. 8 here. And 8 here. And 8 here. Like that. 8 here. Last one. Okay. And now 140 plus the 8s. We don't, yeah. There we go. 148. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. And the so close. There we go. 148s. Alright, guys. Well, I hope this is, you know, worthwhile. We're looking at a rate of 30, 30, and 28. We just upgrade to 6, so 6 times 5 is. Are we good at math? There we go. I'm going to save the game. Thanks, everyone. Talk to you on the next one. Bye.